Welcome back to Academic Ease. In the first episode of our NLP series, we explored what natural language processing is and how it powers everything from virtual assistants to translation services. Today we're going to take things a step further and look at how computers actually break down and understand language. Believe me, it's more complicated than it looks, but I'll walk you through it. Let's start with the basics. When a computer reads a sentence, the first step it takes is to break that sentence down into individual pieces. This is called tokenization. Tokenization splits a sentence into tokens, usually individual words, but sometimes phrases or even characters. For example, in the sentence, "I love studying AI," the words "I," "love," "studying," and "AI" are each treated as individual tokens. Once the sentence is tokenized, the next step is parsing. This is where the computer looks at the grammar of the sentence and tries to understand how the words relate to each other. For example, in the sentence, "The cat sat on the mat," the computer identifies that the cat is the subject, sat is the verb, and "on the mat" describes where the action is happening. Parsing helps the computer understand the role of each word in a sentence, whether it's a subject, object, or verb. It's like the machine learning how the puzzle pieces of language fit together. That's where semantic analysis comes in. Semantic analysis looks at the meaning behind words. For example, if you say, "I went to the bank," the computer needs to figure out, are you talking about a financial institution or the side of a river? Context helps it decide. Now, let's dive a little deeper into dependency parsing. This helps the computer understand how words are connected to one another. Instead of just identifying individual parts of speech, dependency parsing maps out the relationships between words. In a sentence like, "The dog chased the cat," the computer not only sees dog as the subject and chased as the verb, but also understands that the dog did the chasing and the cat was the one being chased. Next, let's talk about how computers predict language. This is done through language modeling. Language models try to predict the next word in a sentence based on the words that came before it. For example, if you start typing, "I am going to the model might predict words like store or gym based on common sentence patterns. The more data the model has, the better its predictions. This is done through natural language generation, or NLG. This is how machines generate human-like responses. For example, when you ask your virtual assistant, "What's the weather today?" the machine processes your request and generates a response like, "It's sunny and 34 degrees in Celsius." It's not just repeating pre-written phrases, it's constructing sentences based on its understanding of language. So to sum it up, when a computer processes language, it starts by breaking the sentence down into smaller pieces, understanding the grammar, analyzing the meaning, predicting the next word, and even generating a response. All of these steps work together to make machines understand and respond to us in ways that feel natural. In our next episode, we'll explore some of the most exciting applications of NLP like chatbots and voice assistants, and dive into how they're transforming industries like customer service and healthcare. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe to Academic Ease. Drop a comment below if you've ever used an NLP-powered tool, like Siri, Google Assistant, or even your phone's autocomplete. I'd love to hear your experience.